Hello, welcome back to Hanover. I'm Eric, and I've got a quick, I want to do a quick culture shock. I had something come to mind that's a bit interesting and odd. I don't think I've ever heard this mentioned as a culture shock. But here in Hanover, at least Hanover, so I can't say all of Germany, but definitely in Hanover, I have seen children, real small adults that are designed to grow into big, thinking, operative, real people. In the US, we don't have children. Well, some of us do. But most of what you see in the US, they're just laboratory created little fleshy meat bots designed to listen to what the TV tells them and not think for themselves. I'm joking a little bit. Maybe not really, but I'm joking a little bit. My topic is children, about children. Two things that I find a bit shocking here. The first one is children riding in the cars, like the front seats of cars, and like the car seats, the baby seats. In the US, this is illegal in most states. The child has to be like a certain size, roughly, I think 4 to 5 years old, maybe 6, before they can ride in the front seat of the car legally. Here, I see it all the time, these little kids in the front seat, and it should be okay. But I think in the US, I bet we have more car accidents in the US. I think it's an insurance safety thing. So I bet there's more car accidents in the US with airbags deployed. That probably has something to do with it. I think the first couple times a front seat airbag deployed and killed a child, they probably said, nope, not going to do that anymore. So that's one. Seeing little kids riding in the front seat of the car, that surprised me. I remember it from when I was little, but over the past nearly 40 years, so much life has changed in the US that's noticeable. But the second, also with kids, is seeing these little kids out by themselves. Hanover's got 500,000 people. In the US, there is such a big problem with kidnappings and children disappearing. And so you see these tiny little kids going to the tram, going to the bus all by themselves, walking down the street. I am not used to seeing this in an equivalent type city. There's some very quiet rural areas in the US where this is probably more common. But for a city with 500,000 people, no way. Most of these kids would be gone, quickly, and just disappear, never seen again. Or I don't even want to think about the or, but yeah, I'm not used to seeing, coming from the US, I'm not used to seeing all these little kids freely walking around and caring for themselves to go to the store. I get a kick out of that. When I see a tiny little kid, maybe, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, in front of me at the casa, at the cash register, buying something and counting out his coins, that makes me happy. I like seeing that. And it's really too bad that things in the US have dropped off so negatively that children aren't allowed to do this anymore. So, a couple big culture shocks there involving children. So, I have one, so I'm not speaking, I'm 41 years old. I had one in my 20s. He's a teenager now. So I've gone through it. So I know what it's like to be a parent and have the child and be caring. So I'm not some idiot speaking out, but so I greatly appreciate that. So as a parent, like I think that's cool. That's something that is greatly missed in the U.S. So all you parents out there, you know, I think you're doing good with your kids. And I'm glad that Germany, at least Hannover, is safe enough for them to go to the store and go to the bus on their own. So I love it. So, all right, you guys have a good night. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and bis nächste Mal.